What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, we're playing chapter number 6 of our adventure through Lord of the Rings, Journeys of Middle-earth. If you haven't already watched our previous ones, go back, check them out. They're on YouTube in a playlist. I'll link them down below. And we've played Bones of Eriador already. You can see that there too. But do not start here. Go back to chapter 1. Watch all the way through. And if you have been watching all the way through, thank you for being here. I'm Rob. This is Melanie. We're going to take Legolas and Gimli and continue on here. All right, let's load the game. Resume. All right, A Rift in the Blue Mountains, Chapter 6. The black-fanged warg has never been so far from the Breland. The lights of the village glow in the distance, and she sees more people on the roads. For now, she must stay hidden. Colfang slinks through the woods until, with growls and snarls, she is set upon by other wargs. Though they are not kindred of her pack, they speak the same warg tongue. And Colfang tells them of her hunt. They welcome her and share a recent kill, and Colfang plays with the young of the pack and shows them tricks for catching rabbits. Then she gathers 3 young hunters and takes them to find the warg slayers. The next adventure will be a journey map. All right, so let's get to the app here and get things going. So, no new flashy items. Group, we got our trinkets already set up from last time. And let's check our experience here. So if I didn't use Coordinated Strike, I can now upgrade to a 7 card, which I will do. So I'll take Coordinated Strike out. I'm going to throw in Falcon Companion, which is a creature. During your turn, you may discard the skill to apply 3 hits and pierce to a nearby enemy, or I could use it for a sprint 1. And he has a fate icon that is going in.
Okay.
So Falcon Companion, and for you?
For me, I'm going to add Ready Defense, which has a success. It's a 7-coster. When you test to negate damage or fear, add 1 success and Asgard 2.
Perfect. So you got 2 successes, which is amazing.
Yeah. So I think I have 6. Let me just...
And we're going to keep our rolls the same.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 6 in my deck. That's good.
All right, so let's set up the map here. It's an adventure map. We're going to place tile 307A as indicated.
Okay. Sorry. 307A.
All right. Continue. I'll start it down here in the center, it looks like, based on the fog.
Okay.
It's pointed the way it's pointed. Okay. So a tall patch of dark green and pale purple grass is rustling in the wind. Place search token as indicated. A dense fog blankets the area, obstructing your vision with its dark shadows. Place a threat token as indicated. The Blue Mountains, called by some of the arid Luin, loom in the distance. With any luck, you'll be able to acquire the Ember Crowns you need to return swiftly to the Shire. Yeah, this will be it. 1 and easy. This won't continue on for like 4 chapters. She'll go ahead and speak with the Onar. If he knows how to help you find what you seek, I'm sure I can convince him to aid you. Barry goes on ahead. Each hero gains 1 inspiration.
I like that, how we're starting with these.
I don't know if that's because we picked normal mode and that's just the way like they cheap out and say like normal mode is you get an extra inspiration. Hard mode is you don't.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the enemies hit harder. Maybe not. I don't know. The foothills of the Blue Mountains spread before you. Soon you will reach the region. The few dwarves and elves in this part of the mountains call home. Place heroes has indicated, so we're in the threat space. And each hero scouts 3. So I just shuffle. So 1, 2, and 3. So I got Precise Strike, Tireless, and Undying Might. I will take Tireless. Love that one. Oh, I accidentally shuffled in my starting card. So let me just take that out. Go ahead, you can...
Yeah, I'm just going to equip or prepare my weakness. I'd like to keep the successes on the top, so I'll get rid of that weakness later.
Shuffled up. I'll put Undying Might on the bottom. I'll throw Precise Strike on the top.
Okay.
I got my Resourceful set up, which I have an extra inspiration from. And Tireless. At the end of your turn, you may discard this skill to perform an action that you have not performed this turn. Love that one.
it.
All right, 100A. Continue. Place an exploration token on it.
Okay.
And 203A.
203A. Like that?
Down into here.
Down in this one?
Yeah, because right by 307.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, continue. 300B.
300B. They are...
It's our little village. Looks like it's like
that.
this. Oops. And, okay. Continue. 2 exploration tokens. Looks like there's more map up ahead. Ooh, lots
it's a
more
big
map.
one.
Look at this.
Oh, 100 thread.
Oh, we'll be on this one for a while. Get your
Stick
popcorn
around.
now. We're going to be here a while. All right, so continue. You spot a sign pointing you toward a small village. If you are to find anyone with knowledge of the Ember Crown, that would be a good place to begin. Objective updated. Explore the nearby village. Well, we need to get there. Action phase. All right, let's get down to the map. Or, the board, I guess. Okay. So fog is a threat. This over here seems like a distraction, but it might be something to help us along the way.
Yeah.
It could be just some lore story, but I like to get those things because that might be something we need for the end, and we can't go all the way back. So I could just move one to go to here, see what happens.
Yeah.
Using a token, I could use a move action to move there, explore it. If nothing goes on, move back, and then interact with token or interact with token.
Yeah, and then whatever's left over, I could decide based on.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you go first.
So let me try this. Okay, so I will.
Do you want to use your
No.
ability in case?
No.
No?
I'm just going to do a move because either way I could interact and interrupt my move and still come back. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to do a regular move and we'll explore this spot. An old wood casts solemn hues over an older grave. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. Done. This forest is filled with animal life and you spot several promising game trails. Place search tokens indicated. Ooh, can I find a back route? Your journey continues. So then I will interact with that token and search. Following a clear game trail, you come upon a giant horned hart. Let the hart go or hunt the hart.
You want to hunt it, right?
Sure, that's what I want to do. Waiting for the perfect moment to strike, you watch the hart draw closer. So it's agility, and I'm looking for a 2 to pass.
Oh, you're agile, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got
so I
it.
passed. Even with my weakness. The heart leaps a second too late to avoid your strike to its chest, showing you mastery over the majestic being fills you with confidence. Become determined. The heroes may collectively discard up to 2 face down damage and discard the search token. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever. But I love determined. That is the one when you test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards revealed from a test and draw that many additional cards. All right. So not the greatest, but it'll help us later maybe.
Okay. Well, it's a threat off the board as well.
And then I will...
Continue your move.
What is this? This was patch of dark green veil, purple glass, rustling in the wind.
But you won't be able to search anything else.
I know, but I'm picturing next turn.
Oh, I see.
If you have trouble with this threat, like do I want to be there or do I want to be here? Just start my turn with that. I think I'll just go here and maybe ignore this thing.
Okay. You're good?
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me. I will interact with this token. Oops.
All right. Dense fog blankets the area, obstructing your vision with this dark shadow search. Shadow lives within the fog, creating a barrier that your eyes cannot penetrate, unable to see the ground on which you stand. You hesitate to push forward. Spirit, test 2. Thankfully, you interacted with this.
Yeah, and I put 2 on the top.
So my spirit is only 2, yours is 4.
Yeah.
So
look at this.
You pass with 3
3, yeah.
successes, sure. You step forward boldly, inviting any danger that might come. The fog parts and dissipates, banished by your display of valor. Threat decreases by 2. Oh. Discard this threat token.
We're getting these too early.
Yeah, we're too good. All right.
Okay, so that was 1, and I guess my second action will be to move, and I will move into this space and explore this
Explore,
area.
confirm. So grab that inspiration. A winding dirt track peters off into the woodland. Your journey continues.
So I have 1 more move
So
up.
20 threat is the next threat event. The countryside is more trouble than it first appears. So that means when baddies are coming. So in the meantime, let's get to the village.
Okay, so I have 1 more move action, so I'll
All right,
continue
sounds
to
good.
there. Okay, so that's us.
All right, done. Confirm. End the action phase. Shadow phase. It should just be for 5 threat.
Yeah,
'cause
because
one
of that.
exploration
Yep.
token. And which should be our go. Rally phase. Yep. Scout away.
Are you gonna go for that search token? Is it tempting, right? Because like,
Oh, this should be gone, right?
oh yes, excuse me, sorry.
I don't know. I feel like it's such a long map. Even though it's 100 threat, I don't want to delay, and like, I want to be up there with you in case we need to like, on this village, pops up like in previous villages in the Bones of Arnor, where it would be like, dude here, search here, dude here, end a search here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Go around the village and try to find such and such, and it's like, ugh, so many actions are needed. I'd rather just be with you and do it.
All right, I'm going to prepare my spirit card and put the success on the top. So when you test spirit, you may discard this skill to add 1 success.
All right, Coney Foot, which is the after an enemy moves into space is the title we got there. I can discard this to basically move to your space without provoking attacks, or I can do a might test with another might, get an extra success. I'll set up Coney Foot. I'll put this on the bottom. All right. Continue. All right, action phase.
So do you want me to go first to reveal what's on the village tile so you can make your decision?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go first and I'll do my first action to move. Which one do I want to move to? This one.
Well-kept houses and diligently tended trees. The village is an aspect of optimism. Discard it, gain inspiration. Okay. You hear raised voices from the village's marketplace. Place search tokens indicated. A quaint inn stands near the edge of town. Perhaps you can gather more information there. Place search tokens indicated. Your journey continues. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
Of course, you go to the different one.
But that's okay. I have one more move.
Yeah. So just
let's
go
move
to the inn or go to the marketplace.
Which was which? Sorry.
Marketplace first. Inn is in the back.
Okay, I'll go to the marketplace. So that was the end of my movement, and then I will do my second
So we're going to
action.
search the marketplace. Yep. You stroll through the village's market to find a dwarven carpenter arguing with an elven woodworker. They are standing mere inches from each other in front of 2 stalls. One farther back from the main thoroughfare and one in front of it, making the first nearly impossible to reach. Both stalls are packed with furniture and other woodwork. It's just like a dwarf to resort to underhanded tactics to hinder your betters, hisses the elf. There's no other reason for building your stall this way besides hurting me and my business. Then you should have paid for the better spot, shouldn't ya? The dwarf says, arms crossed. They exchange a few more choice words before each storming off in separate directions. There seems to be some bad blood here. Perhaps if you track them down, you could help gain an inspiration.
I'm full at 3, so that's okay. That's okay. Oh.
You recognize the elf from the village market. He's carefully carving an intricate, interlaced design into the rim of a plate. Place a person token as indicated. Wow.
Oh, there you go. Look at.
You recognize the dwarf from the village market. He's assembling a bench out of stoat wood. Place a person token as indicated. You need to make them become friends again.
Okay, so it's all you, and now that's along your path now.
Yes. The person token interaction heirloom handkerchief is going to be great.
Perfect.
So I will just spend 1
to
do a move without a move from my character ability without provoking attacks. Then I will interact with a people token.
Okay.
So we'll do the dwarf. Interact. You approach and ask after the dispute with the elves in the village. The elves have been trying to dictate how things should be around here for a time now. It pained me to do it, but we'd all gotten wary of hearing them jabber, so I increased our payment to the headman for the market space so that we could expand. He spits. Now the elves are making a fuss about it, and the headman's too much of a coward to put a stop to it. Gain an inspiration. Beautiful. The dwarf goes about his work, waiting further news. Ask for more information, or we'd like to resolve things in your favor. Ooh. Do you want to help the dwarves or the elves? Well, I'm a friend of the dwarves, according to the card I have in my deck.
I am a dwarf.
And you are a dwarf, so... do I want to get help from dwarves or help from elves in the future? That's the question.
Well, dwarves are strong, right? Elves are magical? Is that how it...
No, elves are cooler, obviously. I pick Legolas.
Oh, so you're an elf. Like, yeah. Oh, I'm a dwarf, you're an elf. Oh, the dilemma.
Yeah, I wonder if other pairs play, if it's like a human and a, like maybe,
yes,
maybe not.
Yes, maybe. That'd be interesting to let us know.
Ask for more information, or we'd like to, I'm going to ask for more info.
Sure.
The dwarf grumbles. People often get confused about what to make and what we make and what those elves make. They seem to think dwarves can only make metal and stone, and the elves don't send customers our way anymore, even when they have nothing to sell them. He balances a hammer on one knee and grips the head of it tightly. I just want that cleared up is all. So we got some lore. So I could try.
But is this another action you have?
Yeah, so I don't know why it continued. So never mind. So that was me using that. So then after you interact with the person token, you may deplete this item to gain 1 inspiration. So I'll do that. This is the heirloom handkerchief.
Okay.
Going up to 4 inspiration. And then I become determined, which I already am. And then I can perform an additional action, which I will. So I still have 2 actions. Let me move 1 space.
You want to see what the elves
So
are?
half of my move, and then I'll interact with the elf. You approach and ask, after the dispute with the dwarves in the village, all was well enough until things between our leaders, Onor and Galatir, soured. Where we once attempted to help each other's businesses, the dwarves moved their stall to be in the way of ours, since we're set up away from the road. He shrugs. Unfortunately, the village headman is tired of hearing us disagree and will not listen to our opinions. Gain an inspiration going up to 5 out of 5. Continue. So I can ask for more information. So I still have 1 move left. 1 space of movement. Yeah, I'll deplete this token. I get no more inspiration. I get no more determined, but I get an extra action.
Well, this is not, you haven't picked your action yet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
This one's still.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'll ask for more info. Truly, the elf says, though the acts of the dwarfs irk me, I would let it pass if we could do our trade once more. Lore increases by 1. Who do I want to resolve in favor of?
You are an elf, if that matters.
Yeah,
Like sometimes if they say who is performing.
but if we help the dwarves, maybe they'll help us in the mountains. If we help the elves, maybe they'll help us in the mountains. Maybe it doesn't matter that much because either way, both their help would be awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try with the elves, even though I think the dwarves should be the right answer.
So now you're using your.
Now I'll spend this, yes. I already have enough inspiration.
Okay.
So I still have 1 movement left, but I will do this another interact action.
Okay.
You say that you think the elves have the right in this matter, and you will support them with the village headman. You track him down in the village and explain that after looking into the matter as outsiders, you think the elves have been wronged by the dwarves and some measures should be taken. After some convincing, the headman agrees that he will make the dwarves move their stall back where it had been. Thank you, the elf says. If you wish, I can ensure good words about you reach Galatir's ears. Gain 1 inspiration, then discard this person token.
Okay.
The dwarf will be disappointed, but you can't please everyone. Discard this person token.
Okay.
And then this is gone.
Okay. And then you have 1 more movement.
Yes. So yes, let me just go here, I guess. All right, that's me. That's both of us?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so no reason for me to move 1 more.
Didn't you already do that?
Did I? Yeah, I did that movement thing and then I did the move. Yes, okay. Yeah, just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, in the action phase, let's go to shadow phase.
Should be
See if
good.
there's anything interesting happening here. Threat increased by 4. Nice. We didn't expand the map when we explored everything, which is great.
Rally phase.
So we'll reset our decks. All right, and then head on to the action phase. One, two. Time of need or dwarf friend. You have the dwarf trait. During your turn, you may remove this skill from the adventure for you and another dwarf to become emboldened. Yes, let's take that. And I will put time of need on the top since I have so much inspiration.
I'm going to take the Gale Rock title that I have. Before a hero in your space suffers any amount of fear, you may remove this skill from the adventure for that hero to gain an equal amount of inspiration instead. Putting the blank one on the bottom.
Okay, so there's this.
Oh, I hate when it does this. Well, I can go first.
Yeah,
And
but you're allowed to like click a token and see what's up. So I'm gonna do that and just follow it through. Yeah, that's all. Okay.
Oh, okay. It doesn't even do
Yeah.
anything right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just chilling there. Okay.
Okay, so we have to search the other one.
Yeah, because I think there's no other way to expand the map except for there's a token way down here, but I'm good. Let's just keep pushing.
Okay, well, do you want me to go first? Because then you can push past me once you see what's there.
Sure.
Okay, so I will move.
Quaint Inn stands on the edge of town. Perhaps you can gather more information here. Enter. You enter to find an elf in a cloak speaking with the innkeeper. Galatir has bidden me find his daughter. The elf declares, her voice raised. It sounds like she may have had to repeat this fact several times already. The innkeeper, a stout man with ruddy cheeks, crosses his arms over his chest and starts to speak. But his expression tells you that he's likely just to make the situation worse. You step in to try to defuse the situation. So good thing you're doing it.
Yeah,
'cause
test
you're
my
testing,
spirit.
which is 4, right?
So I need to test it. Yeah, so test
You're
it
looking for a
2.
2
Got
pass.
it.
All right, pass.
3, 4.
You
Okay.
suggest that whatever the matter is, raised voices and heated words are unlikely to solve it. The elf lets out a held breath and relaxes a little. One of our hunters, Marinil, has been missing since yesterday. She is known to help the people of this village sometimes. She adds, casting a sidelong glance at the innkeeper. Gain an inspiration, but you're
I'm
already
full.
full. Some young boys were nearly eaten by wargs a few nights ago, explains the innkeeper. Marinil offered to find them and deal with them for us. We haven't seen her since. We suggest that given your experience with wargs, you could look for Marinil and help her in her quest if she needs it. Besides, you have a bad feeling the appearance of these wargs is no coincidence. Objective updated. Find the missing hunter.
Okay.
Boom. 201A.
A is going up here.
Yep. We're still on the screen. Yep. Okay, looks good. Continue. 301A.
301A is going this way. Above that one? Yeah.
Feels like this. Yep.
Yep.
Continue. Exploration tokens placed.
Okay, so and that's still there. So if you click on the inn again, okay.
Wow. You enter the inn's cozy common room. Plates clink and glasses ring as locals and travelers alike take an after meal. You can ask about the Ember Crown, you can ask about elves, you can ask about dwarves, you can ask about the hunter, order food and drink, and leave. So here's the problem. Ask about elves and dwarves would have probably helped us in our decision on who to help.
Right, right. Ask about the Ember Crown. We know we need that information, but not right now. So
Order food and drink.
maybe I
the
ask
hunter.
about the hunters
well,
that's missing, or do we just go see if we can find the hunter?
Okay, so what have you done here? You moved and you interacted, which caused that whole thing to happen. Now you have 1 move left, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't even do that again. So
You could explore to just get a token off the board.
yeah, so I will move to.
Pick your space wisely.
I know, I hate that. Let's move to the farther back one. So let's move here.
All right, so explore.
Yeah.
Confirm. Old trees and older stone dance twisted path along its way. Discard it, gain inspiration, which are full. You hear a faint whickering sound in the breeze. Seems to be coming from this area. Please search tokens indicated.
Oh, I have
Journey continues.
such bad luck with that. That's the end of my turn, but I have such bad luck with picking what spots.
Okay,
Tell you.
so let me just spend an inspiration to just move 1 space.
Okay.
And let's interact. Let's get crazy.
You gonna ask about the hunter?
First thing, I'm going to order some food and drink.
Okay.
The innkeeper serves up bowls of hearty stew and tender roasted lamb, carrots and firm green peas, glasses of bitter ale, and moist sponge cake with jam. After a week of trail rations, the meal is particularly satisfying. Discard 1 damage or fear, then gain inspiration. Well, I'll just take my inspiration.
Okay.
I'll interact again. Oh, I can order food and drink again if I need to heal up. But I will Ask about the Ember Crown.
Okay.
A few of the inn's patrons have heard tales of the Ember Crown, but no one is sure if the flower still exists anywhere in Eriador. If it does, you were told Galatir of the Elves would know for sure. He once grew flowers in a valley nestled among the arid Luin. Lore increased by 1.
All right, that's 2 actions for you.
Yep, and I could do a different action. I could move, but I think I want to chill.
Okay.
And I think that is it. All right, done?
Yep.
We got to locate the missing hunter. I probably should have done that, but hey. Shadow Face.
That's okay.
So threat increased by 5. Bam. Still not there yet.
All right.
And we should be okay next turn too, we hope. And let's rally up and scout too. All right, 1 and 2. There's my Falcon Companion. Weakness is going on the bottom. Falcon Companion. There's no enemies yet, but I could use it for some sprinting. Let me. I will take it. I'll get rid of Dwarf Friend and put that in the discard.
All right, I put my blank on the bottom. I took Undying Might. When I test Might, which is my axe, I can add 1 success, and then I discard my weakness that was in my lineup here.
Okay. Done. All right, action phase.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Are you going to keep talking to the...
Yeah.
Maybe you get information before
right.
I go further.
So I'll ask about the hunter. Okay, so it's limiting options, which is good. So this is interact 1. The hunter is an elf named Marinelle. She is young, as elves go, and visits the village often. You hear many villagers speak well of Marinelle, and it is clear that they consider her a part of their community in a manner that doesn't extend to her kin. You and each nearby hero gain inspiration over the full, so that's not helping. Okay, then my second action, I will ask about the elves. You hear that the elves become less and less common in the stretch of arid Luin. With each passing year, more of the elves depart their homes in the mountains and leave Middle Earth. A few that remain are led by Galatir, keeper of things that grow. Lore increases by 1.
So it's 2 for you?
Yep, and do I care to stay? To ask about the dwarves, which is probably just...
More lore?
Yeah, more lore. No. I will get rid of Tireless. And that will let me move, because I have not moved. 1 and 2.
Okay.
And I'll explore this, but I can't take it. Yeah, no, I
That's
can't.
okay, I can't either, so.
Yeah, so let's just explore and reveal more of the map, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. A lone stone arch sits impassively, by the banks of the stagnant pond. Discard it, gain inspiration, sure. A small pond surrounded by lush greenery, dotted with lily pads. Place search tokens indicated. You see a fair-haired woman in a flowing white gown, admiring the lilies at the water's edge. Faint as a whisper, this area smells familiar. Place search tokens indicated. An elven hunter bursts from the trees, diving from the ground and rolling into a crouch. She brings up her bow and fires an arrow back the way she came. You hear a yelp, then a growl, then 3 wargs crash through the underbrush. The hero explores this place as Tile places 300 wargs in a nearby space. Let's do them in this space. Stupid wargs. Ow. Objective updated. Defeat the wargs. Fun times. And of
Okay,
course,
how bad are the wargs?
wargs are 8 hits, 1 armor, no bonuses. There's regular. Yeah.
Okay.
3 of them. All right, hold on. Let me see. Hits and pierce. That's not
Well,
gonna
you've
help.
done all your actions this round.
No, I
right?
have not. I can still spend 1 to move a space, or I can sprint 1, or I can gain inspiration. Let's go with...
But then you'll be stuck wherever you are, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'll spend 1, and I will move here. Okay.
Okay.
Then, during your turn, you may discard the skill to apply 3 hits and pierce to a nearby enemy. you may remove the skill. Yeah, I can come back to you if needed. Do I want to pop this card back in my deck?
Well, I'm gonna go there and fight them. I still haven't.
Right now?
Yeah, I still haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay, yes. So that is easy. So I will do this to do my falcon on their face. 3 hits and pierce. Apply. See, if you're gonna eliminate like 1 or 2 of them, then no, because they're not ranged, bruh. No counterattack for you.
So then me, I will.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Do I have only 4? Yes. Sorry, we'll pop this at the end of my turn to gain inspiration to go up to 5.
Yep.
It's also in my deck. Okay.
Okay, so I will use my first action to move 2.
Yeah, that's why I placed them there. I thought even for next turn, it's good for you to be able to reach them in a move and me to be adjacent.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then I will attack with might of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So
Can
I
you
could
get-
do up, I could do up to 4. So let's spend that. So I can do 11.
You could do it with that instead of an inspiration. It's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
So that's better. Okay, so I will discard that. So I have 4 success. So I have 11, 6, 8, 11 hits with Sunder.
oh boy, Sunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Not quite, but at least we got rid of 1.
Anything else about spending to pop them?
No, but I have some guards and stuff, so
Okay.
no. If you would suffer.
Apply. Apply 11 hits.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Remove
1
1.
hungry ward.
Okay.
Yes, they can attack. Oh wow. The beast's yellowed fang glistens with fresh blood. So might negates. You're gonna be tempted to be hit with 3 damage, 1 fear.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use 1 success, and then I'm gonna use the guard 3.
Okay, so I get hit with nothing.
Right.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Done turn, and they're not
And
gonna
they're not
go
gonna
to
do
hurt us.
anything.
Sweet.
So then we can do that again next
Awesome.
round.
Okay, so ending our turn.
Yeah.
In the action phase, confirm. Let's see what happens here in the shadow phase.
We should not hit it. Yeah.
Increased by 4, perfect.
Just.
Okay. Rally
Rally
phase,
phase.
sweet. All right, so let's scouty scout and hope for good stuff to
Yeah.
fight wargs.
Then I vote you go first because they can't counter you.
And if I can get cleave, I can hit both of them at once and maybe take them out.
Yeah, and then whatever's left I can try if you don't get them.
Okay. All right, scouting 2. Oh, nice. So strike 3, or when you interact with a search or threat token. Yeah, I'll set a precise strike actually.
Oh,
I'll
my
put the
might.
success on the top.
I got my might again, so we're gonna put Undying Might, Clever Wit on the bottom.
All right, so I'm going first. I will shoot the dogs.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go 1,
Ooh,
2,
he doesn't have a shield
3, and 4, because you had Sunder, which broke it off permanently.
now. Oh.
That's
Oh,
what Sunder
okay.
is. Okay, so I got 1 success, and I could add 1 to it. Hold on, let me think here. So that would get me 5 hits with cleave, but that is not enough. I need 9 on the one guy. So I could discard a bunch, draw new ones with determined, or I could strike 3 on top of that. So that was 5. I said if I spend a token.
Yeah. That's still
8,
not quite enough.
Not enough. So let's get rid of determined, and I will toss.
Yeah, I would do this.
Yeah, all 3. Toss all 3 and draw 3 new ones. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Oh, that's how you do it. When you're determined. Okay, so that's 3 successes, 1 fate. So I can even do pierce. So let's do 2.
I think you need more than
7 with cleave plus this, right?
that. Yeah.
Or
you do.
I spend 1, and I do 4, so I can do 5, 2 from this and 2 from this item, the Wargfag pendant.
That's 9.
So that's 9 with cleave.
Okay, with cleave, yes, it's good.
Cleave. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just enough.
Boom.
Perfect.
Apply. So this is spent. These are discarded. Didn't even have to use my strike 3. Confirm. Okay, remove 2 hungry wargs, and your nearby hero gains inspiration. I'll take it. Going back up to 5.
Yeah, I'm full.
Yeah, you're already full. And we defeated the wargs. 2 of the wargs lie dead. The last limps away into the forest, weakened and bleeding. The hunter approaches you. I thank you, stranger. I am Marinel. You tell her of the encounter at the inn that led you to search for her. My father, Galater, has been on edge lately. I should return to him. For now, to assure him that I'm all right, Marinel says. Choose a hero to give elf friend. I vote you.
You vote me?
Because I got dwarf friend. You become elf friend.
Oh, I get it.
So maybe this was another chance to get dwarf friend, but we chose the elves this time, so...
Okay, so elf friend is, you now have the elf trait. During your turn, you may remove this skill from the adventure for you and another elf to gain 2 inspiration.
Let's do it.
And I get this prepared right away. Okay, beautiful.
So we're going to give that to Gimli.
So we're elves and dwarves.
When we have it out prepared.
Yes.
Be careful on the roads. The wargs were more numerous than I expected, and led one with black fangs and a fierce mind. If you wish to speak with my father, I can arrange it. Marinel throws her bow over her shoulder. First, I should return to town and let the villagers know the wargs have been dealt with. Would you like to accompany me? Objective updated. Return to the inn.
Okay. So that was your first action.
Yep, because I'm awesome. All right. Just kidding.
I can.
All right, I'm going to interact.
Okay, I can reach the inn, so I can get there and do whatever.
Lady Fair admires the lilies at the waterside. I'm going to talk to her. Her hair and gown flow over her elf-like features as that of a gentle stream. Plucking one of the lilies, she meets your gaze, smiles and places the flower upon the ground. She steps back into the water and vanishes beneath its surface, picking up the flower and taking it to its sweet scent. Your heart is filled with determination. Become determined. Yeah, give me this. Yeah. And you discard the person token.
Okay.
All right. Love being determined. That's awesome. Okay. That was 2 actions, so I could spend 1 to move, which I will do. And you have a token in your space.
But I'm not going to get it, so...
Small pond. I just want to see what they are.
Yeah.
And this area, faint as a whisper, this area smells familiar. Let's go to this one. Okay. And that is that. Your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move to the inn, and then I will go explore the inn, or interact with the inn.
Okay. You have dealt with the work pack in the village you need to take care of. Now you hope you will be able to find a way to contact the leader of the Elves in the Blue Mountains. Visit the common room, or report that you vanquished the wargs.
Report. Yeah.
Marinel spreads the word that the wargs have been dealt with, making sure to include your assistance in the telling. The townsfolk are overjoyed at this news. Now I must speak to my father on your behalf, says Merrill. He is distrustful of anyone but our own people. Well, your plea for aid will be easier if I prepare him for it first. Well, you don't have to. We got these friends of elves and elf traits and stuff. Your plea for aid will be easier if I prepare him for it first. Sorry, Marinel departs. You settle in to wait for word. The sun sinks behind the mountains, and you decide it would be prudent to continue your quest in the morning. Each hero rests too. Well, we have no damage or fear, because we're awesome.
They probably thought that the wargs were going to
of course.
hit some
This is a
damage
good way to
on us.
balance that out. You wake in the morning somewhat refreshed and intent on the task that the Thane has put before you. Marinel and Buri both wait in front of the inn. My friends, Buri shouts, clapping you on the shoulder. I spoke with Onar. He's busy right now with some, the dwarf glances furtively at Marinel. Elf-related disagreements. My father said the same, basically, Marinel offers. These are not easy times. I don't think either leader is going to listen to you until their own problems are dealt with. There are a few disputes brewing near here between our peoples as it is. Perhaps if you can resolve some of the enmity between the elves and the dwarves here, Galatir and Onar, we'll have time to speak with you. Objective updated. Resolve arguments between the elves and dwarves. Well, I've already done that once, so we've got 1 out of 2 already.
I think you got to click this box.
Oh, the button that's off screen?
Yeah.
Come on. 1080p, 1920 by 1080 pixels is a very standard resolution, Fantasy Flight Games programmers. I'm looking at you. This should not happen, where the button is not on screen. This is the 3rd time it's happened in this playthrough. Playtesters, come on.
Yeah, no one said
Playset
that.
style 205A as indicated. Like, what are they testing on? Like super high resolution monitors? Like, I don't know.
This one?
205A as indicated. That looks right.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This is just going to keep on
Wow. This is
going. 209 as indicated.
209. Are we going to be off screen
I don't
with
know. Let's
this?
see what happens when you put it down there.
This way, and it is going like that.
Looks good.
Looks good still?
Yeah, we're just on the edge.
Just, okay.
We'll twist it if we need to, which we may need to since there is fog up here somewhere.
Weird, it's like an island.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens. Okay.
I don't know what to do
Press-
if that's the case.
Well, let's press continue and see what. 202B.
So this one's going to be off. So let's...
We can just, I can slide mine down a little bit. Oh, do you want to twist it like this?
Yeah, unless I can just bring it down more. All right, I think we are good. We've reorganized here to kind of give us some more room based on the fog. So 202B is there as indicated. And 3 exploration tokens. Definitely going to hit that threat, no problem. All right.
Okay. So that was me at the inn.
Oh, wow. And at the
think
end,
that was
you
all.
move there. I think you needed 2 movement to get there anyway, right?
Yeah, and then I interact with it, which is, I remember I told them about the news.
So all that's left is ask about the dwarves still, but I mean, we don't need to do that, I'm
So
sure.
right now we have to resolve the argument between the elves and the dwarves.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
And we're done?
that's it, yep.
All right.
We're hitting the threat this time.
Yeah. Let's see here. How bad is it going to be? 7. Ugh. Gimli hears gruff chatter nearby. A thick wall of bush separates Gimli from the source. Investigate carefully, investigate aggressively, ignore it.
Carefully.
Yeah, okay. You sneak nearer, trying to be quiet. Test agility or wit, and you need a 2 to pass.
Okay, well I
So
have to
wit
do
is
wit
better.
because my wit is 2. And I need a 2 to pass. I got it. Whew.
Nice. You stay out of sight and peer through the brush. Orcs, and quite a few. You hear them talking about whether they found a way into the mountain or not. They're trying to find a way to bypass the door's defenses. Become hidden. Nice.
Sweet.
Throughout the foothills, more orcs walk the roads.
Oh, way back there.
2 orc hunters on the indicated space. Right here.
That's it.
Rally phase. Sweet.
Beautiful.
Reset your deck and scout. The next thing is at 40. You spot sign of vandalism and visual travel. Arid Luin are troubled. Okay. Interesting. All right. So this stuff here.
All right.
1 and 2. So I could set up Keen Eyes or Needling Spirit to make my spirit better. I will do the Keen Eyes so I can attack from 1 additional range space or make it a strike 2. I'll put a Needling Spirit on the bottom.
Okay, I'm going to put honed agility prepared because my agility is only 1, so it could give me an extra success. Get rid of the spirit, discard it for now, and then put the blank on the bottom. Okay.
All right. So now we just have a whole bunch of tokens everywhere.
Jeez.
So a breeze, small pond, a faint as a whisper. This area smells familiar, or just explore and we try
I
to
feel
find
like
these elves
that's
and
where they
dwarves.
are, yeah.
All right.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Or I can do 1, 2,
Yep.
and move in.
I will just move 1, spending an inspiration.
Okay.
Go into the next space. I will explore. Confirm. Wind brushes over the grass, making the wood of an old giblet creak ominously. Discard it, gain an inspiration.
There you go.
So got it. Journey continues.
Nothing.
Nothing on that space, but that's fine. Then I will. Do I have tireless? No, I don't. I will move 1 and let's go here. And I'll explore. Confirm. A river runs swiftly through the rolling hill land, and several ancient stone pillars stand vigil next to the rapids. Discard it, gain inspiration.
You're
which
full, right?
I don't know if I am actually. No, I'm not.
Here you go then.
Ahead of you, you see a stone bridge crossing a river. Stone and wood are scattered about, And an elf and a dwarf talk animatedly nearby. Place the search tokens indicated.
You're one space too.
Journey continues. Yeah, that's like the wrong space.
That's okay. You wouldn't have had any actions to. Would you have?
Yeah, because I just did the fake move with my
Oh,
ability,
yeah,
then
yeah.
one real move. And that's... I could... just move again.
So that you're ready?
Or I go explore.
Or you go explore, yeah?
But then I feel I might need to resolve that stuff to get any further.
Well, I can go and wait on that space.
You can get all the way there?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Or I can be there too. Yeah, I'll just move forward.
Okay. Yeah, because I can't get far
And
enough
see
to
if we
do
can get
that.
some threat off the board, hoping it just doesn't make more of the board.
Yeah, which is.
As usual. Explore. Confirm. Still have one space movement. A pair of blue jays stands on opposite shores, bobbing and chirping to lay claim to their side. Discard it, gain inspiration, which I can't
Your fault
take.
now, right?
Yeah. A defensive fog blankets the area spilling from disturbed waters. Place a threat token as indicated. So I remove a threat, but I gain a threat.
Yeah.
This is, yeah.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Okay. Okay, so then that's you.
Yes.
Okay, so my turn's easy. I'm just gonna move twice. 1, 2, and then 3, 4.
All right. Ending the turn.
Yeah.
Firm. Shadow phase.
Move 1 and attack
So
legless.
no target. So 2 spaces.
Okay.
You're gonna be a while. Threat increases by 5. So we're at 30 out of 100. Rally phase. So let's go to scout.
30 out of 100. I feel like we've done so much.
Yeah, but there's still a map to explore. There's probably enemies to still defeat. There's dwarves and elves to calm down.
I know, it's just funny.
Yeah, this is a big one. This is a big one. I like that. Yeah, because I guess those little ones we were doing were just all have been like side quests. Because remember there were like 3 choices.
Oh, yeah,
we did
yeah.
all 3, which kind of like add up to maybe 1 or 2 quests, and this is the next real one. 2 scout. So I get on the hunt or light-footed.
I'm just gonna put both on the bottom.
Yeah, I will do a. I'll take light-footed, which is if I interact with a search or threat token, I may test agility instead. And scout 1, or I can sprint 1 with it. I'll put on the hunt on the top, which is a success.
Okay.
And continue. Action phase, let's do it.
Okay. Do you want me to go first and interact with the dwarfs and elves? So then you kind of have an idea?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll do that.
This one, right?
Yep.
Ahead, you see a stone bridge crossing the river, stone wood scattered about, and an elf and dwarf talk animatedly nearby. So maybe they need to build a bridge for us. Search. As you approach the bridge, you see that it sags near the middle. The elf calls upon you. Step lightly, traveler. This old bridge has seen better days. There's nothing wrong with it, the dwarf insists irritably. This bridge is fine dwarven architecture, and it just needs a bit of patching. Nonsense, says the elf, her hand raising dismissively. This bridge has served its purpose for a long time, but it's due to be replaced. We could build a cable bridge near here that would be much more stable. The elf and the dwarf launch into a heated argument about the merits of different approaches to repairing or outright replacing the damaged bridge. But soon they each storm off in a huff to work separately. Perhaps you could track them down and help them come to an agreement, gain an inspiration.
I'm full.
Or full. You recognize the
there you
elven
go.
bridge right. She is sitting on the hillside and drinking from water skin. Place person tokens indicated. And the dwarf's right next
There we
door.
go.
You recognize the dwarven stonecutter from the bridge. He's shaping stones to start work on the repairs. Place a person tokens indicated.
I don't
Done.
think that's set up correctly.
Why not? I think it is 100%.
It's not like that?
Oh, you were right. Yes. Perfect. I just was looking at the orientation of this. I thought you
Sorry.
were wrong.
Well, when I put that token
Yeah,
down, I was
yeah,
like,
what's
that
wrong?
doesn't look
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Okay, well, that's good that I did that because now they're in your... So this is still here, my search token. It didn't say to take it away. Okay, so maybe we've got to wait until we talk
The
to them
damaged
and
bridge
then
is
build the
apparently
bridge.
unattended while the elf and dwarf work on separate plans for it. Do you want to search the bridge while they're gone away?
No, okay.
Or you don't want to?
Well, I already did, and then that's what put them there. I feel like we have to go back there.
I don't know. Maybe it's an opportunity to get something
okay,
cool.
you're right. What else am I going to do?
Did you move at all yet? Mm-mm. Yeah, you might as well. Otherwise, just move to one of them to talk to them next turn.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll search it again. You
Can
think?
I have a way to do it? So
But
I'm
you can
here.
talk to...
I can talk, move with a token, and talk again.
Because if you move and then it says go to the bridge, then I'm already there.
Yeah, sure. Okay, you're going to search it?
Sure.
You take some time to carefully inspect the bridge's construction and riverbanks on which each end rests, so you can test wisdom. Maybe you
Okay,
can fix the bridge without their help.
And my wisdom is 2.
Okay.
1, 2. Not gonna be enough.
An impressive enough bridge, if old. You don't feel you have particularly strong understanding of its construction.
Okay, useless, but okay.
Yeah, you can continue to
Okay, so it's you.
figure it out. Okay. I will spend... actually, I will interact with the elf. You recognize the Elven's bridge, right? She's sitting on a hillside and drinking from water skin. Interact. You strike up a conversation with the elf. It is not that the dwarves' bridge is a poor bridge. It has done its duty for many years, and I have known it, she says, but it isn't a stable one any longer, not safe for people to cross. Sometimes we must let things pass from the world. Gain inspiration, which I can't. Ask for more information. We agree with you. Now see if you could have found more information about the bridge. Maybe you would know.
You agree with the elves, right? Because you are the elf?
Sure, I'm going to do that. After giving some thought, you tell the elf you think that her plan for a new bridge is best. Patching the old bridge will just delay the problem. Gain 1 inspiration to discard the person token. The dwarf is disappointed that you turned down the bridge, but can't please everyone. Discard the person token. You resolve some minor disputes, but from what you've heard, there are something more driving a rift between the elves and dwarves here. Perhaps now that you've helped with what you could, their leaders will speak with you. Objective update is speak with Galatir of the elves and Onor of the dwarves. Maybe I should have helped the dwarves there on that one. Which probably makes sense. Place 206A as indicated.
206A.
Oh. Continue.
Holy moly.
101A.
101A is going in here.
Up a little further, actually, I think.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
And are we still just on? Yeah, that's
kind
fine.
of. We can.
Well, it's all one. It's all one square, so we just don't have to put anything in that corner.
Oh, okay, true.
So it's fine.
Continue. 2 expiration tokens.
If you want to go up there, I'll.
And down here, 208A.
208A. We are almost using every single tile.
Awesome.
208A is connecting. Sorry, to what?
205A, which is down here.
205A, and it's connecting this way. Sorry. Like that. Okay. That's crazy.
Yep. Continue. And place an expiration token. All right. So the dwarves are one way, the elves are the other. That's all I bet.
Okay, well, you go one way, I'll go the other way.
So what have I done? I haven't done anything but just interacted.
Yeah.
There's a threat token on the other side the other way. Yeah, I'm down. So I'll move 1 space with my inspiration spin.
Are you going up?
Yeah, to the threat token.
Okay.
And I'll interact with the threat token. Dense fog blanks the area spilling, and I'll search. Strange visions. Build in the shadows beyond this thick mist. So wisdom, I'll test. Looking for a 2 pass. I get 3 cards. And I got 2 successes, so that's a pass. Whoops. Okay. The images serve not as a attraction, but as a map of places and events to come. In time, the visions and mists fade away. Lore increased by 1. Discard the threat token.
Okay. That's good.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so that's it.
You already went?
Yep. Yeah, I brought all the elves and stuff out for you, yeah.
Confirm. Shadowface. Threat. Just gonna move 1 attack,
Nope.
no target. So move 2. 1, 2. Continue. All right, so let's check this out here. As you push toward the mountains, Legolas spots a figure on a ridge. An elf? A dwarf? No? A warg? Watching? Legolas approaches the warg. It is Colfang. Her head hung low over the body of another warg, perhaps one of the wargs you killed yesterday. You leave us no rest, she growls. If you had not followed us, we wouldn't have a problem. And they were trying to hurt people or attack. I'll say they were trying to hurt people. Yet, who killed first? Do you know? Colfang snarls. Have you thought it could be an archer or a halfling and not our kin? No? The road behind us is long, and we do not have to fight. Attack. Oh, I think it's going to lead eventually to attack. Not today, Colfang concedes. She straightens her stance. Maybe she realizes that alone she stands a little chance against you. Maybe she is simply tired. Yet, if you knew some threat to your kin, would you let it walk free? Colfang slinks toward the forest, and you know you will see her again. Give the warg a proper burial or move on.
Do we care?
Proper burial.
Okay.
You consider burying the fallen warg that Colfang mourned. Doing so would delay you, but may set your heart at ease. Are you willing? Are you sure you want to bury the warg? Yes. To get lore out of it, you bury the warg, digging a grave and coming up with a marker of some kind that lasts you the afternoon. When you have finished, you catch a brief glimpse of Colfang watching from the trees. Threat increases by 5, lore increases by 2. Each hero gains an inspiration, which I can take one more. Continue. And threat increased by 7. Wow. Boom, over top.
Oh no.
You come upon some orcs smashing a dwarven road marker. When they see you, they turn their malice on you instead.
Oh, we're
There's
back
2 orc
there.
marauders, and they are elite.
That is this one,
And this
and
space
we're
right
going here. Okay.
Rally phase, so 60 is the next problem.
Okay.
So reset and scout.
Okay.
So scouting 2, I get the rest and strike 2 immortality or honed agility to make my agility add a success. No, I am gonna put both on the bottom.
Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna put the success on the top and the blank on the bottom. No enemies or anything.
All right. So what are we doing here?
I'm gonna go this way because I can get that way, and you're already up there.
So what do you want to happen here first? You or me?
Doesn't matter. It's up to you. 1, 2. It's up to you. I could go first.
Okay.
And see what happens here. This is all one space, right? Yeah. So 1, 2.
Okay, we're gonna explore.
Yeah.
All right. Ancient oak presides over the stretch of hill land. A rocky slope conceals a bear den. Discard the exploration token, gain an inspiration. A stately elf wearing a green robe. His long, dark hair tied loose between his head. He wears a silver circlet and a tight smile as he tends a young sapling. Place person token is indicated. A small basque of leaves sits here, seemingly abandoned. Place search token is indicated. Your journey continues.
Okay. So then my next action would be to interact with the
Yeah, I
elf.
like it. Elven guards tense as you approach. But the green-clad elf rises and waves them aside. Greetings, travelers, he says. I am Galatir. Your reputation precedes you. I only hope you carry not the lies of dwarves in your heart, but instead a welcoming spirit. You can say, what has caused the rift between your peoples, or ask Galantir about the Ember Crown.
So speak with Galator or the elves. Okay. I think I will select what has caused the rift.
All right. Galatir's expression turns grim. The dwarves have unearthed a deep vault that contains many treasures we long thought lost to us. In other days, this would seem like good news, but Ornor insists the valuables are dwarven property alone. They are not. They were given to the dwarves for safekeeping in troubled times long ago, with the understanding that they would be returned when the danger had passed. Lore increased by 1.
Okay, well that's all the actions I have.
Okay, so I
Sorry.
will go, and if you...
Oh yeah, do you want to move?
Uh,
You want to use an inspiration because you'll get one back.
but I could
1,
move 2
2,
spaces
3.
and get both
Oh.
those tiles done in one thing.
Oh, sure.
And then if I need to move back, I could spend an inspiration to get back on the other tile.
Sure. Do you want to do that?
But then I might interact. Yeah, just do a regular move.
So,
One in, and then I will explore, confirm. Inspiration is gone. Between 2 small hillocks, a deep hole leads into an unseen underground cavern. Place our muscular dwarf, his beard turning gray at the fingers, pours over a map of tunnels within the mountains, and occasionally barks orders to other dwarves. Place the person token is indicated, of course, on the other space. A dense fog blankets area. Sense danger within. You see no signs of what it may be. Place a threat token, and your journey continues.
And then you want to move to the second one first?
Or I can just interact with that token where I'm at, and then continue on. Or I
Yep.
can move to the dwarf, and then interact with him. I feel like it's all about the dwarves.
Right now, yeah. We're not going to hit it even if those 2 threats are there, so.
Yeah, but getting 2 threats off the board is huge. For 2 turns in a row would be awesome. So I'm going to interact.
Okay.
Search with the threat. Quiet settles over the area, so testing agility, which is my jam. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got 1. I'll spend 2 others to make it 3. Confirm. And those are discarded. So you match the silence and inch forward along each breath to pass slowly. Your patience is rewarded. As the crack of bow string shatters the quiet, you hear heavy footsteps retreating away. Threat decreases by 2. Become hidden or gain an inspiration. I'll just gain an inspiration.
Okay.
And discard the threat token. So go back to 4 inspiration. The fog seems to have cleared from the area, and you know that it was not entirely natural. Whatever malevolent influence created the fog, you have dealt with it adequately. Choose a hero to gain the Mist Walker, which we had last time too.
Yeah, you had it last time.
Yeah, it's the one where after a hero explores a tile, you may remove this skill from your adventure to place the hero on any space of that tile. So you know the way you keep moving on the wrong space?
Yeah.
It would make me just, or you to pop it and
Yeah.
just move. But I feel like I've got a bunch of these in my deck already. Maybe you can take it.
Sure. So I will, so do I, because I have 2 titles
Oh.
equipped right now.
I have 1, but I don't know. Okay, I'll take it if you don't want it.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, it does matter because it's more just fate crap in the deck. But yeah, sure. I'll take it. I can prepare it right now if I want to. But I don't think we're exploring anymore this one. So I'm
Maybe
actually,
just that one that's there, yeah. But it's,
but there's the
it's
one
no-
space.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'll just discard it.
Okay.
Legolas, confirm. All
Okay.
right.
And then I think
I-
you still
I-
had one more move.
Yeah, so if you can put me up on that top tile, I'll explore it. Confirm. A dense tangle of brambles spans the lone path of dry ground. Discard the exploration token, gain inspiration. I can take that. Your journey continues.
Oh, it's useless. Just to, okay, but you
It
got the
gets
2
a threat
threats off the board,
Yeah,
so that's
what,
great.
And I reduced our threat by 2.
Yeah.
So,
So that's pretty
sweet.
good.
That is my turn, or I can still spend a thing. Yeah, I'll spend 1
To
to
move
just
back?
move a space, right?
Yep.
I still haven't done that. And then next turn I can just do it 1 again if I need to interact with that guy twice.
Yep.
So that seems good. Confirm.
Yep.
Shadow phase. Move 1 attack Gimli or closest hero. So
Nope.
no target. That was the front guys. So move 2 towards the closest
So
hero.
1, 2.
Okay, continue. The other guys attack Legolas, no target. Move 2 spaces towards the closest hero. So bam. Okay. And threat increased by 4 only. That's nice. Nice to be happening late in the game. All right, Scout 2. Alright, 1 and 2. What I get? Time of Need and Light-Footed. I will just throw Time of Need. Actually, I'll put Time of Need and Light-Footed both on the top. But yeah, because I have inspiration I can spend to make successes.
I put both of mine on the bottom.
Alright, then we're good to go.
Yeah.
So you want to interact with your guys
Yeah,
to start?
I can try.
All right. Ask
Yep.
Galatir about the Ember Crown. It has been a long time since we cultivated that flower. Galatir says, if we have any, we know where that might be. They would be very precious and only for those we value. So it's going to be back here, just so you know. It's going to be like in one of these spots. Right? We have to go through the enemies.
Yeah.
Let's see. His voice bears the heavy weight of suggestion. He must know more. He won't give it up without reason. More increases by 1. Galatir holds up his hand before you can speak. I suggest you speak with Onor before we speak further. He's a stubborn one, and without his cooperation, This conversation is pointless. Oh my god.
But I feel like if you talk to the other guy, it would be the opposite.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Okay,
So okay, so that's me. I mean, I could move to the. Yeah, I could move up to this one and be there for next turn.
Or you could just be there to interact and then fight the guys that are going to be adjacent to you next turn.
Yeah, true. I'll just stay where I am. You're right.
No other actions. Nothing you can do, right?
Nope.
Okay, so my go. I will do an inspiration to move one. If you can move me with the person token up there.
Yep.
And I'll interact. All right, so I'll interact with this. Well met, Crowns of Dwarf. I am Onor, and you must be the heroes I have heard about. Orc Slayers and Wargbane. Orc Slayers and Wargbane. He claps you on the shoulders warmly, then he adds, whatever you might have heard of me, it came from an elf's tongue, is not true. So I'll ask him what has caused the rift between the peoples, but we kind of already know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just tell Onor about the trading post. Onor laughs and is guffaws like gravel. Aye, we know, those orcs are troublesome, but little else. They attack our weak outposts like cowards. They are, but they never challenge our halls here. There are only a few doors, and they don't know where any of them are. Lord increases by 1. Onor claps his hands together. You visit me again, Orc Slayers, he says. Tell Onor what Galatir said, or what has caused the rift between your peoples.
Do you have another action?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because all I did was move in with my token, so I will just do my second action. Onor looks somehow more scandalized than what you've seen anyone. I may have still just been a twinkle in my very great-grandfather's eye at the time. These mountains were under siege by orcs, and not some meager raiders either. A true army. The elves joined the fight because they were attacked too. Unless Golgator thinks the dwarves should have been the only ones to bear the burden of war while the elves reaped the benefit. Onor claps his hands together, visit me again. So I do have to ask him that stupid question. Alright, so we're done our turn?
Yep.
Confirm. Shadow Phase. Alright, move 1 attack Gimli. Or closest hero.
Nope.
They won't be in adjacent space, so no target. Move 2 towards the closest adjacent space to a hero. They don't have a banner, do they?
Nope.
Continue. And these other guys, no target. 2 spaces. Bang, bang.
Okay.
Okay. Threat increased by 4. Easy peasy. Rally phase. Alright. Skipping some. Alright. I got Mistwalker and Tireless. Ooh, at the end of my turn, I can do an extra action.
And put success on the top, weakness on the bottom.
Yeah, I'll get rid of Light-Footed. And I'll put Mistwalker on the bottom, and I'll take Tireless.
You want that back in your deck?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think there's many more tokens. I think it's going to become battle time. Continue. Action phase. Alright.
Okay, talk to him now before, because I can't do anything on mine.
Okay, so I'm using action to interact. Onor gestures broadly toward the mountain. We've been digging deep into the old halls. Some of the tunnels have been sealed off for generations, and we come up upon a vault of treasure. Silver, gold, even bracers of mithril. I've heard stories of this buried treasure since I was a lad, a trove of artifacts given to us by the elves as tokens of friendship. That should tell you something about how long they've been buried there. Onor grunts, bemused. Galatir says they weren't gifts at all, and he wants them back. At least dwarves know how to treat their friends, eh? Galatir and Onor both have strong opinions. Perhaps you can convince them to let you mediate. Final objective. Convince Galatir and Onor to negotiate.
Well, you have another action, so I guess you could...
Alright, so I'm just going to offer to arbitrate between the elves and dwarves. Sure.
Yeah.
Onor drums his fist on the table and holds his map and other tools. I suppose you've shown yourself to be a friend. Endurance folk, he says. What are you thinking of? Agility, test 3. If you're a dwarf, add 1 success. Well, I don't have my dwarf.
No, spirit.
Sorry, spirit. Oh, even worse.
Yeah, we went the wrong way here. You should have went...
Yeah, but that's why we have those friends. So you are an elf, so you'll be good at yours.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
But spirit for me is 4.
Yeah. But I'm 2.
Okay.
Oh, I got rid of the stupid. That's sorry, search
Okay.
and threat. Never mind.
Okay. Well, I mean, try. If not, I'll try mine.
I can be determined too. So test 3. My spirit's only 2.
Yeah, so you won't.
So I need that friend of a whatever set up, or
Maybe it'll work for me.
yeah. Okay. So testing spirit. Did I put time and need on the top? Was this one?
Nope.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
2 big flat misses. Fail. Wart snorts. I'd expect stronger soul from someone else who's done all I've heard of you. He hunches over his map again. I think maybe I'll keep grumbling about Galatir, and you can go about your business, whatever that is.
Because that was your second action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so let me try.
So I am done. But should I, like, get
Should
away
you
from
stay
him?
there just in case?
Yeah, let me do it.
Okay, so I'll do with the elf and see what happens here.
Tell Galatir what Honor said or offer to arbitrate between
Yeah,
them.
offer.
Galatir furrows his brow. You have proven yourself to be a friend to the elves so far. Honor may even listen to you, as you are not one of us. What do you suggest? Wisdom, test 1. If you're an elf, you add a success.
So I am
So
an
do your
elf.
wisdom. Flip
Okay,
your
so
cards.
my wisdom is 2,
Man.
and I got it anyways. So yeah, I got it, pass.
You express wisdom beyond your years, Galatir says. His emotions for another elf to approach and gives quick instruction before sending the elf away. You may just be able to heal the rift between the arid Luin. I agree to what terms you decide, though I would prefer to bargain in familiar territory. You have secured the cooperation of one party. Now you must convince the other.
So I think because we were so nice to the elves the whole time and we kept
It's
going.
super easy. I
Yeah,
know.
and that's why
I
yours
could
was
have made
harder.
mine achievable, yes.
Okay, so now we got to convince him. So, okay, now the problem is these baddies right in front of me.
You could tell him what Onor said. You can still interact with him for one more thing, but I mean, I don't think that.
Yeah, and these guys are going to hit me either way because they're ranged. So
Might as well come up my way, right?
yeah, actually,
You could just move through them and provoke them. That way you are.
but they're still going to hit me on the other side. Yeah.
No, but provoking will use them up
Oh
this
yeah,
turn,
true,
right?
true.
And you'll be in this space versus just staying here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And that gives you there, and then 1, 2, 3 away. So I mean, you can't really. But at least it starts us on the right track, I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So I'll move here and provoke these guys on the way.
Whoops. The hunter knocks an arrow and takes aim at you. His fangs glisten with murderous intent. Might negates, which
So
is
my
your
might is
jam.
4. 1, 2,
So you spend inspiration and you have Undying Might. So you can do like
So
1
I'll
and
spend
1.
Undying Might and I'll spend an inspiration, yes.
Okay, so you're good. You negate it all.
4, yeah.
Sweet. Perfect. And we're done?
Yep.
All right. And the action phase confirm. Are they exhausted? No,
I
they're
don't think
not.
they are.
Okay, so move 1 attack Legolas. Can they? No. Or you. So they're just going to attack you.
Yeah.
I thought that. Or maybe it's only counter attacks that get them to do that.
Yeah, I think maybe only counterattacks
So
get them.
confusing. Like, you think they only get attacked once a turn, but sometimes they don't. Orc draws back the string on his bow and fires a deadly arrow. Agility negates.
No, my agility is only 1, so
Wow.
I block 1. So I will block
Do
the.
you have your guard thing or anything set up guard wise?
No.
But you have something about fear here.
Before a hero in your space suffers any amount. Okay, hold on then. Hold on. Before a hero in your space suffers any amount of fear, you may remove this skill from the adventure for that hero to gain an equal amount of inspiration
So
instead.
here's what happens, I think.
If you are
You're hidden.
attacked before you test, prevent all.
So yeah.
damage.
So you do
Oh.
all damage, this, whatever.
and then that
that's
blocks the 1.
Yeah, so you don't even need to use that one.
Okay, yeah.
So
I
you're
forgot.
hidden
I forgot
work
about
for
that. Okay. Whew. Yeah, so that'll block the fear, and then.
Forgot about my determined on that, trying to pass that test, but I mean, the only way I would have passed was getting time of need, so that would have not been a
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Confirm.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack Gimli.
No.
No target. And they're going to move 2, 1, 2.
I'm getting closer though.
Yep. All right. Threat increases by 4.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
rally phase. Going again.
Okay. I think you have to go first this time, right?
All right, Scout 2. Time of Need and Mistwalker. So Mistwalker is going to go on the bottom. Time of Need, I will put on the top. So I can get 2 automatic successes.
Okay,
Enough of these.
I set up my guard 3 and I put a success on the top.
Okay. Continue. Action phase. All right.
So I think you need to go first, right?
Sure. Let me try. To interact. Offer to arbitrate. Now see, spirit's only 1.
Okay.
And if I'm a dwarf, which I'm not, but spirit is 2. Well, time of need's there. And that's there, so I will just pass with 1. Spending an inspiration.
Okay.
Pass. Onor tugs on his beard. Fine. Let's go to the story here. You've got a heart that I'll grant you. He beats his fist on his workbench. He'll meet with Galatir if he agrees. You set the place, though I think we can all agree Dwarven Hall is more suitable than wherever it is Galatir calls home. Onor and Galatir meet. You at a crossroads leading up to the mountains. Sorry, let me just...
Yep.
They eye each other suspiciously. We should agree to a meeting place, Galatir. Perhaps the inn in the town. It is neutral ground. Onor scratches his beard sheepishly. I'm not exactly welcome there, as it happens. Too rowdy, they told me, if you can believe it. Then I offer our forest as a meeting place, responds Galatir. And I, proud halls of broad beams, shouts back Onor. Surely, whomever you choose to host the negotiations will take it as a statement of support.
Do we keep with the elves that we've been supporting the whole time?
So I feel like we can only pick 1 or 2 here.
Yeah.
Elves?
Well, we've been supporting the elves the whole time, right?
Sure. You have chosen to go to the forest of the elves. Galatir may interpret this as you supporting his side in the manor. Are you sure? Yeah, whatever. Galatir nods appreciatively. I'm pleased with your decision, he says. We will prepare to receive our delegation, Onor. Onor grumbles irritably before taking his leave. You have endeared yourselves to Galatir and the elves, but may yet have to work on your relationship with the dwarves. Your heroes win. Lore increases by 4. Each hero receives 4 experience.
Oh.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
So we did it. Awesome. Didn't expect that.
I thought it was going to be much
So
longer.
the enemies
still.
didn't even really have to deal with them. So next is Chapter 7, Keepers of the Valley. Yeah, that is awesome. So that is it for this one. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episodes. We'll definitely be doing that. If you'd like to support the channel, the Patreon link is in the description below. Thank you to everyone that supports on Patreon. So appreciative of you guys all. And if you want to help other people find these videos on YouTube, hit that like button. Also leave any comments below if your playthrough went different or what happened. Did you support the elves? Did you support the dwarves? Let us know if you played this already. And yeah, anyways, we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.